I never lost any account, any real account or funded account. The technical part, everyone can learn it. Maybe it will take you 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but at the end of the day, you will learn the technical part. In trading, it's 80% emotions and 20% trading or technical. So if you cannot control your emotion, here you will be over trading. Journaling is very important because when someone is doing mistakes, they will enter a pattern. It's like an emotional pattern that will keep repeating itself until you break it.
What do you think are the biggest struggles beginner traders have, and what can they learn from it? Guys, today is another episode of the podcast here with us, Lama, an affiliate of ours. She is already very famous in our roles. You have probably seen the interview she has done earlier. She supports women in trading, and we are very happy to have her here with us talking about risk management, women in trading overall. And Lama, nice to have you here.
It's my pleasure.
So Lama, the very first thing today, give our visitors and viewers a little bit of background about yourself. What are you doing? I just want to throw the alpha woman in the room here. What is your mission? What are you standing for?
Definitely. Thank you for also having me. My name is Lama. I started 3 years ago in trading. It was something that I wanted to do for time freedom, honestly. But I went into the technical analysis part, I learned it. And after 1 year, I felt like also this is something important to share it with other women because it's because of its all benefits that you can get from trading, making money, having more time freedom. So this is how we started Alpha Women. It's a community for women under the EcoLearn and Alpha Universe Group, our main community and company, to help women be more involved when it comes to creating money, also learning about trading, creating a passive income out of it. And it's not only about trading, but also about creating the financial awareness and increasing their knowledge when it comes to financial and investment education.
Awesome. It is not only about trading and investment, you say. I also know you are hosting events worldwide, right? We're here now in Limassol and Cyprus. I heard at the weekend you've gathered your women. You're doing some nice activities together, so that's a big part.
Yes, exactly. Mainly we do lots of events to spread knowledge and awareness for people when it comes to managing their money, learning how to save, how to budget, how to manage their debts, so on. Also learning how to deal with risk. And this is something that we will be talking about. Also, going into investment and trading, plus doing activities for the ladies, because we as women like to do lots of activities. We also include the health part, communication, beliefs. So it's not only about the wealth part, but also adding other industries inside.
Absolutely. Super interesting. I mean, we're in very turbulent times right now with everything going on in the world. Risk is definitely a big topic. How do you manage that? Also, investment part, trading part.
Yes.
What is your most important rule that you stick to when it comes to risk and trading?
Absolutely. As a trader, I focus on risk management a lot. Mainly my risk management is 1% per trade. So if I lose, I don't lose more than 1%. Of course, there is a way to calculate the risk management, and this is something that we do, and we help the traders inside our community to do that. Because when you have a risk management, you will not be emotionally dragged or worried, because some people start and they are afraid. So if you have a risk management, you can rely on that, and you can trade without worrying that if you lose, you will be losing only 1% from the capital.
Absolutely. It is a psychological aspect always. How do you deal with being in drawdown? Is this something that still worries you after all that time?
To be honest, no. If I go in, to be honest, let's start. I never lost any account, any real account or funded account. Even
That's incredible.
because I'm always following the rules correctly. I try not to overtrade, not to over risk my accounts. I follow the rules correctly, and this is mainly in women's nature, because women can follow more the rules and that they don't overtrade in general. So for people who are in drawdowns, let's say inside the community, we always first they should know that they need to trust the system. Okay, when they trust the system, they can follow the correct risk management that we teach them to do. Second, when they see that there is a high success rate with the trades, they will be more comfortable. So risk management, a good success rate. And third, we start taking trades on currencies that have the highest success rate. For example, like gold. Mainly gold is moving a lot, and it gives a lot of money. When you are taking trades on gold, you have higher returns. So we tell them, for example, you can take a trade, 1% risk management, and we always advise it's up to them. Either they close part of the trades, put their stop loss on entry or a little bit below entry, and they keep a runner. So this is how they feel more comfortable. If they left the trade and they are doing something else, it's not a problem, because now they are risk-free. They are at risk, there is no risk anymore, and they already secured part of the profits, and they can leave runners. So in this case, the accounts start increasing step by step, and they get out of the drawdown.
Okay, so this is one of the strategies you also teach to for women.
Definitely.
It's an interesting point that you just mentioned of you sticking really to the risk, to the rules that you have. You might have a step-by-step guide, but overall, do you think women are more disciplined when it comes to risk management and also handling these emotions in the market?
This is very true. Women are more disciplined because they are more responsible over their money. They are afraid of losing or making big mistakes or big losses. That's why they stick more to the rules. And in women's nature, they are not risk takers, but men are more risk takers. They are known to be more risk takers. So that's why, that's why they succeed in trading, because when you are trading, you should not over trade or over risk. It's not gambling. So that's why they succeed more.
Okay, interesting. When it comes to over risking or over trading, because this is something we see a lot in our data, and it's generally a proven thing in the industry, people over trade a lot. What is a practical tool that you use to not even come into this over trading?
Okay, mainly we do lots of webinars. I try to read a lot about the psychology in trading, about emotions, because mainly it's the technical part. Everyone can learn it. Maybe it will take you 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, but at the end of the day, you will learn the technical part. But the thing is, in trading, it's 80% emotions and 20% trading or technical. So if you cannot control your emotion, here you will be over trading. So we teach people, especially women, I do webinars for them to make them understand more, and everyone in the community, not only women, of course. So we try to differentiate between two feelings that they face, the greed and the fear. So the greed will make them go more into over trading, and the fear will make them close sooner the trades. So they will miss profits that they can make. For example, instead of making maybe $100, they can make $300 in this trade because they were too scared and they closed it. Also, greed is part of fear, because greed is fear of missing out, or fear of not taking the trade, or feeling that you want to take more trades. So we work on that.
That's interesting. I think also a very, very important part with this is also the fact of back testing your strategy, really knowing it by heart, right? And also journaling, journaling. Looking back, what have I done wrong? What have I done right? Is this a big part for you?
Yes, definitely. And especially for beginners, they need to journal, because when you journal, you go back and you see your old mistakes. When you are journaling, and of course we need to create a plan. My plan as a trader will be, for example, I focus on 1 or 2 pairs, maximum 3 pairs when the person becomes more advanced.
Okay.
I focus on GBPUSD, USD Canadian dollar, and gold. These are my 3 pairs, and gold as a commodity where I focus on the most.
You know the inside out probably now, right? You focus so much on it.
Now gold, you cannot resist the gold. Exactly. So this is the plan. The plan is to focus on 2, let's say 3 pairs maximum. risk management the second part from the plan, and I have to be disciplined to be convinced that I should not, if I maybe, for example, for the GBP or for the USDCAD, maybe it will take 1 week to take one trade. And this is something that I should accept because I should focus on quality trades. So when we journal, we put the trades with the risk management. If I am over trading, I will see that on the journaling. I do like Excel sheets with the currencies, the risk management, and so on, the profits and the losses at the end. And this is how we follow the account to increase it, especially funded accounts, to increase it step by step. So journaling is very important because when someone is doing mistakes, they will enter a pattern. It's like an emotional pattern that will keep repeating itself until you break it, like anything in life, any emotional pattern. And this also happens in trading. The more you are repeating the pattern, you will stick into it. But once you break it, like when you see this is like it's in front of your eyes, when you see your mistake and someone is telling you don't do that anymore, then you will stop doing the same mistake and you will get out of the losing zone. You will be winning.
Absolutely. I know it from myself and from many traders out there. Sometimes everything is so close to you. You know where your mistakes are.
Exactly.
You know what you're leaking on. You just need to
doing them.
You keep doing it, but you need to execute on these things. Journaling is a big part. I agree. When it comes to risk management and risk per trade, there are different market situations, more volatility, news events. Do you differentiate in your risk per trade as well? Are there times where you would go with 1% and then times with 0.5%?
Yes. Let's say I'm taking, for example, two trades per day. If I don't want to risk, maybe there is news during this day. Maybe we have high impact news in the afternoon on the US dollar. Okay, and if I'm like trading the GBPUSD, it's also related because it will affect it. It's quoted on the dollar. So here in this case, I decrease the risk, the risk management. And definitely following the rules, definitely. And this is something that I advise traders, especially people who have accounts, funded accounts. You need to read the rules a lot, and sometimes repeating them. And sometimes they have to go back and reading the rules because sometimes the rules might change. So they should not skip anything when they are trading.
Absolutely. Speaking about prop firms, I think we are given a very, very good framework for our traders in order to learn risk management. How did the prop firm framework help you to establish your risk management, to look for drawdowns, profit targets?
It helps a lot with discipline. It will create even more discipline for traders. Even if you are disciplined, you will also be more responsible over your account. So you feel that you should not trade. Okay, you have news now, you should not trade. And this is something that will detach you also from being emotionally attached to the market, because you should not be emotionally attached. Otherwise, you will stay in front of the screen the whole time. And this is not time freedom anymore. The purpose is to create time freedom. So because, for example, we have rules on with the prop firm companies, you will be able to follow the rules, be more disciplined, and detach from the emotional part. And not also because when you are disciplined, you will not be doing things in the market to how do you say wait, let me remember the word.
Sure.
Taking advantage. You will not be taking advantage of the market. This is very important because some people, they make money because they take advantage of the market. They know that now we have news, we have high impact news, the volume will increase, the volatility. So this will not happen. You will be a regular, normal, healthy trader. This is what I say.
Absolutely. I mean, we would call this gambling, right? The 50-50 rule. It can go in your favor, it can go, against you. So in this specific case, when we look at beginner prop traders, maybe also to summarize the point that you just mentioned, what do you think are the biggest struggles beginner traders have, and what can they learn from it? How can they do it better?
first, they are very emotional. When like any person start trading, new traders, when they start, they are emotional. And if they are not, like if let's say they are following other traders, sending signals, here there's like the emotion part. If they are traders, they have to they are real like trading, not following signals. Here in this part, they have to understand that in the first 2 years, they will not be making money. As simple as that. Like I didn't make any money. Now I'm increasing and I'm going step by step. Like this is a reality. Like people who tell you will be a millionaire, you will not be a millionaire. Yeah. Maybe after 20 years you will be a millionaire. Of course, if you are a trader. Yeah. So when you are new, you have to understand this. So you should not follow money. You should control your emotions and you should give yourself time. If you don't feel that in the technical part you are making progress, keep trading on a demo account, as simple as that. Or decrease your lot size or your risk management, but don't expect to make money in the beginning. Don't follow the money. Follow the result. Yeah. When you have good results, you will make money in return. But if you don't have good results, definitely you will not make money.
Yeah. Okay, Lama, I think we came together here and we had a lot of interesting topics for beginner traders, prop traders, for women in trading. I definitely agree with the fact that you are not so emotional, that you stick to the rules. Yes. You've proven this over and over again. It was awesome having you here today. Is there anything that you would like to bring across to our audience?
Definitely. Of course, like in the beginning, I wanted to say this. Nothing is impossible in this life. This is something that I always follow and I believe in. If you want to succeed in something, you will succeed. You just have to put your mind to it. Yeah. And when it becomes a priority in your life, you will definitely succeed. I learned trading in the hardest times of my life when I was not making any income. I was not working. We had an economic situation in our home country. So, but I challenged myself and I put it as a priority. That's why when I remember how I learned trading, it was hard. So I believe that nothing can stop me or anybody, especially women. And I highly encourage women. That's why we started Alpha Women, not just to because we are happy with the name. No, because we want to empower women and show them that they can succeed, especially in men's work, because it's it's for men, trading and the market, investment and everything related to money. So it's for everyone. And I believe that women can succeed a lot. And we are here also to help and empower. So this is something that I do from all of my heart. And this is my mission now. I feel like I want to keep doing this. And I want to inspire other people, especially women and especially young ladies who are now maybe in universities. It's very important also to understand that you need to have multiple streams of income, because in university you will be learning and you will think that you are learning something that you like and you will be working in the place that you like. But when reality comes, it's not like that. So life is different. And when I understood this, I knew that there are things that are more important than just making money. Time freedom, for example, is very important for me. So yes, this is my mission, to empower women, encourage them and help them make money and have more time for themselves and for their families.
And that's a very strong statement. I believe you can be very proud of what you've been building in the last years. And thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thanks for being here.
My pleasure.